But I think I did 15 hours of lives last couple days, and my voice is fried, so I don't sound the same. I was gonna sit here and do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do any stops and plays like I normally do. I'm just gonna get this out of here, move it on, reset it. So there's a set, another rat in the V stand, then 220, right? Yeah, 220 is big, but we also have some giant ass rats around here. Yes, I am gonna pause this real quick, and I'm gonna go sit here and try to fix this. Water's coming up. It's nasty. There's snow falling and all kinds of things. I'll be right back with you while I reset it. Give me a sec. That was weird. It's absolutely muddy here, but essentially my MacGyver stuff is just some generic wire wrapped around here, wrapped up, locked on with a couple things popping out. Putting that in there upside down, and they're hitting this and get killed. You know, they're slipping through here because that's some smaller rats too, but now it's like not even breeding season, but at the end of the year, March 15th, whatever, they're going to start moving around breeding, and I'll tell you what, the big ones are out kind of scouting out right now. So this guy ain't that big, definitely about half the size of the last one, but at the end of the day, we're going to put this V stand back in here. You know, I bought a couple, you know, try, and more I try, the more I like them. And so as you see here, we have the high side where my knee is to a pond behind me, then the low side. So put this right here, put it down as far as I can. Either they're gonna climb up and get hit, or they're gonna come off here and try to go off and get hit. And so either way, they're coming up into the top and get hit, or coming down and hitting it. And that wire here, with it upside down, they hit this. Whether they climb into it or climb through it, they're getting hit. And that's kind of the idea here. And that's gonna give me some time. The water comes up. Supposed to get an inch today, so it's gonna be up here, but we won't have any issues. Give them a little playroom here on this side before the water starts flowing through. How I have this set up, I'm not sure if you heard the first part of that. These corners are sometimes biting into the spring, so you got to be careful. But at the end of the day, it's working, and I'm doing the thing I need to do. With what you do, you don't have to buy new traps, blow money all the time. You can MacGyver stuff up like this and figure out how to outsmart the animal with what you have. I bought some, you know, why not? Bought two. They're expensive. They're like 30 bucks for two now. But at the end of the day, you can MacGyver this stuff up. I call it MacGyvering because one of my favorite shows, although it was in the 80s mostly. I was born in 94, and I watched a lot of the MacGyver shows, right? Reruns. And I was like, gosh, this is such an awesome show. A real badass action hero, you know, stuff like that. They're super cool. And it was just fascinating to watch that show and grow up. And, you know, some of this stuff, I just figured out, man, if he could do it, I could do it. No matter how much of it was Hollywood, it's always kind of fun to sit there and screw with that. Yeah, it's always kind of fun to screw stuff and become like, try to be that MacGyver, you know, your young Hollywood hero that everybody's watched. This is just generally set here. I'm going to put some grass here, put the stick over, and try to clear this out a bit. Because they tend to come in here, right? They tend to come in here and gnaw on the grass and grr. But they come in here and gnaw on the grass, and then that's it. And then they feed in here. But it's really just back and forth, and that's all they're doing. Last but not least, besides building this side up, because I was climbing over this last night, they started to figure out, hey, my buddy's getting killed. Where am I going to go? Well, I'm going to go right around it, despite the huge drop off. But I'll tell you what, I got some plans for them. Drive this stick in here real quick. If I can get, oh, whole stand move. That's no good, right? Get it locked in there, friends. Lock it down. Lock these stands down. Lock the springs back into the mud. Don't really have anything to hold it, but stand, for what it is, it works. But I'm just gonna take this and go like this, because I'm not gonna, maybe, I guess I'll put it in right above that. Oh gosh, that's hard. Didn't even get it in, but whew, it's good enough. You know, they ain't gonna get through it. Put a little grass here. Won't have too many problems. So they think they can get through, but in the reality, they ain't getting through this. Oh, I broke the end off. Put some grass up here, bring this up. Don't want them climbing over this stuff. Don't want them climbing over that. Put the stick here, I guess, if I can. Just kind of build it up, because they were starting to smarten up. And grass out here. Try to keep it open enough that they get through there. I think that's it. Really, I'm just going to run with that. I don't think there's going to be any issues. Give it a couple days, there'll be a dead one here. It's not rocket science for these rats. That's it, I think. Moving on. Thank you for being here. And have a good one. I'll be back with another one soon.
entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?